Hey guys, it's a History Nerd back with another exciting episode of Panzer Corps. Off camera, I accidentally moved those two guys up, thinking that this was an enemy tank, but it wasn't. It was my own tank. So, I'm glad I didn't record it, and I wish I didn't say anything. But I'm sure some keen viewers out there would have noticed a change and been like, what the heck is going on? So there you have it. That is what the heck is going on. Anyway, we're just going to continue our assault on these Russian forces. Did not mean to do that. Let's move you in. Start really showing this town who's boss. Looks like you need to get some resupply. We will provide, of course. You guys, you took some losses. We'll replace them. Oh yeah, let's move you up. Perfect. Boom. Take that. Jerks. No. I was gonna say let's assault the town. I want you to go there, actually. Thankfully we can drive by boats. That is a good thing. And well, let's just keep moving you down south. We haven't hit too much in the way of enemy aircraft since taking Stalingrad, so that's good. We've also got a lot of units just kind of kicking around not doing anything, but at the moment that's kind of the plan. It's just going to be taking objectives. There's those Romanians taking some land again. Well done, guys. I appreciate your sacrifices in the name of the fatherland. Let's go. Yeah, risk it. What could be coming for us? Not much. Those forces should go this way. I'm getting my fronts all confuzzled. Take that, Sherman tank. What do you think this is? Normandy? Yeah! The 6th Panzer, Knight's Cross. Well done, guys. You are going to be driving Tigers as soon as I get them. I think really that's about all we can do. Just need to secure that objective. We should have that all taken care of. Oh, here's the infamous Russian Air Force that I said we haven't seen much of. And the Russian Army. They're still alive and kicking this far south. And I am far too spread out to really offer much in the way of a coordinated resistance. So let's get these guys set up in a defensive position. Hello, surprise! I like that. I like them taking them all out. That's good. I'm guessing more conscripts? Those guys should not prove to be anywhere near a challenge. Those guys might. Those are regular units that have been buffed. It's obvious their aircraft are going for the center here, so we'll set up a nice little defensive position with anti-air all around. 2? Come on. And we'll get the rest of our tanks moving down south. Stuka, you should replace your losses. Might as well bomb those boats quite effectively. I should have been using you the whole time. Consider myself well informed. And that is going to be our last objective city that we're going to need to take to make High Command happy. Oh, you're up there too. We'll bring you along. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm very nervous about this attack, though. Not the best. Still clustered up there, but we'll get moving. And I think that's going to be it. Next turn. Just don't die, Pioneers. Just don't die. Alright, well, those infantry forces retreated, obviously concerned with the absolute crazy amount of force we're bringing to bear on these guys. That's good. Let's back you guys off and see if we can get some success there. Where are you going? Nowhere, that's where. Refill your tanks. Replace all of your losses. And let's see if we can't get some good views on what kind of defenses are in store for us here. And of course we can. And we will. Yep. Looking good. We'll replace your losses, Stuka, although I don't know if I'm even going to use you. Let's get that city captured. Let's get your losses replaced. Let's get you moving, and it looks like that is where the train stops. So we'll send the big gun back. It helped out immensely, that is for sure. Let's get moving, gentlemen. We got a lot of ground to cover. Move you there, why not? And we've got our Stuka, and we've got our fighter planes. Good. Want to make sure I'm not losing any of those. So let's send you over here. And get you to do some shooting. And then I think that's going to be about it. Really. Is not what I wanted. But we got ourselves a marginal victory, so that's good. I would congratulate you here, General, but now is not the time for such pleasantries. In spite of your steady successes, our so-called allies have proven to be our undoing. At Stalingrad, the 3rd Romanian Army and Italian 8th Army have crumbled like dry leaves against the Soviet counterattack. The ensuing losses of our 6th Army is without equal. Our foothold in the region has been completely annihilated, and all that could be salvaged from this debacle were your core forces. The situation in the east is dire, but we have received some good news. The Russian counteroffensive at Kharkov has been utterly smashed by von Manstein's army group south. This victory has stabilized the situation, but ultimately resolved nothing. So now you must lead a new offensive against the Bolshevik menace at Kursk.
Operation Citadel has begun, Herr General. For months, we waited to marshal our forces. Still longer, we waited for new Tiger and Panzer tanks. Now, finally, the time has come to strike. Execute a pincer movement on the Soviet Bulge that exists between Orel in the north and Kharkov in the south. Smash the Soviet defenses and occupy the central city of Kursk, along with your other objectives. Our enemies grow stronger by the day, so you must strike quickly. Be prepared for in-depth resistance and armored counterattacks from the Soviets. This battle may prove to be the most testing yet. Ensure my trust in you is not misplaced.
Alright, so we've got an elite unit, and we've got all new units. It is now 1943 by the looks of things. We got Panzer IIIs, Panzer IVs, Panther Ds, Tiger 1s, Stug 3Gs, Nashorns, Elephants, 30 centimeter Nebelwerfers, Panzerwerfers, Stugs. We got a lot of stuff here. So, thankfully we've got almost 9,000 renown. First things first, we're just going to replace all of our losses. And we're spending money on these replacements because our forces are fairly well trained now. Spending money, spending renown. So let's get all of these guys to 100%, and then we'll figure out what units are going to get upgraded. Probably most of them. So this upgrade process is going to be the rest of the video, because it is going to take a while. Okay, our Panzer 3s are going to become Panther Ds. So let's go ahead and do that. And then our Panzer 4s are going to become Tigers. And let me just say, I'm very pleased to finally have Tigers in the group. Panzer 4Gs, Tigers. Our armor should now be without equal. What are you? You're a Panzer 4H? No, no, no. You're a Tiger. Stug 3F. We could make you a Stug 3G, but I'm looking at this elephant. And I'm thinking the elephant would be probably the best anti-tank gun, or the best anti-tank tank, whatever you want to call it, to upgrade to, because bigger is always better. Right? Right. Have we got a bigger gun than the 21 centimeter? We don't, but we are starting to get self-propelled artillery that might be better. So let's take a look. Obviously this guy has no fuel, so we get some fuel in there, but still, you know, we get a little bit more against tanks, but it's still really a downgrade. All of the self-propelled stuff is really a downgrade from the gigantic 21 centimeter cannons that we've got. So we don't have to worry about upgrading our artillery. We've got 4 freaking artillery guns now. That's insane. One last thing I'm going to want to do here. Holy crap. Okay, we do not have a lot of renown left. Upgrading my tank forces was silly expensive. So let's see what's it's going to take to upgrade these Wehrmacht infantries to 43 Wehrmacht. That's going to be a 60? Okay. We're going to upgrade all of these guys then. And here is where the upgrade system is a little... It's leaving something to be desired, is really all I'm saying. Because, I mean, this is time consuming as all get out. But they do show as 43, right? Okay, so we've got what? 1, 2, 2 left of just plain old good-fashioned infantry. Good-fashioned, yes. Now we're going to get the 43 Grenadiers, which I assume will be armed with the MG42, one of the greatest machine guns ever made. Upgrade. I'm not going to worry about upgrading the Fallschirmjägers because I don't really use them. Pioneers. Yes. 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 Yeah, I don't think we need to upgrade the Fallschirmjägers. But that's it for the rest of the infantry. So now we're going to look at upgrading our fighter forces and see how expensive a Fokker-Wulf 190 is going to be. 583. Okay, what about a new Stuka? 41. Okay, now the thing is, so the 87D going to the G, this is the one with the anti... I can't say it seriously. This is the one with the anti-tank guns strapped to the wings, which is insane. We can see the range goes way down. Anti-infantry goes down. It's got a little bit better anti-air defense. It's much, much better against tanks. But I'm just going to see what my other choices here are. The Henschel HS-129. I think this is another airplane with a cannon in it. Or we could go with the 410. I mean, I like the Stukas, and it's cheap, so we'll upgrade it. It's not going to be good against infantry, though. I still think the 217E is the best craft we've got. This is a bit better on air defense, but yeah, I'm going to keep it with the 217. Hope that didn't charge me. Upgrading to the same craft. And I think what I will do is at least get the 5th fighter group, who are my supreme flyboys, into some Focke-Wulf 190s. That's going to be expensive, but hey, at least we've got some in an upgraded good fighter aircraft. We could do one more. These guys do have some training, so we'll get them into some Focke-Wulf 190s. Those guys would have been a better bet to upgrade right here. Wish I'd seen that. Attack +1. So they got, what, attack +2, initiative +2? Or just attack +1 and initiative plus? Probably that. Alright, well, I should have upgraded you guys, and not you. Lesson learned. Let's spend it anyway. Alright, so those guys are set and ready. Let's take a look at the map. We've got an Air Force up here, so we won't really need much in the way of an Air Force down here. What we'll do is we'll take our new Stuka, we'll take our strategic bomber, and we'll take the ones that need some experience, the 30th. That'll be good. And then we are going to want... What are we going to want to do here? We're going to want to put... Armor right up against the town is not a good idea, so we'll send a Panther there and a Panther here. We'll send a Tiger here, and then we'll put the rest of our Tigers here. And the Elephants here as well. That's good. We'll go with artillery, 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 artillery. Looks like we could do to get some pioneers first. I don't know. Crossing that river, we're going to have to flank. Let's set this one up first. I don't want to have to do too much thinking. We'll get an anti-air in either grouping as well. And let's see. We've got some infantry here, but we could probably use some more. So we'll go for 2 units of infantry there. And then we'll go for 2 units of infantry there. Well, we can probably do 2 grenadiers down here as well, with another grenadier unit up here. We'll get some pioneers set and ready to go. I think flanking is going to be our best bet. So we'll get a little bit of a flanking force set and ready there. And we've only got 5 units left. Oh, one thing I do want to do, if I can afford it, can I afford a blitz? I can. We can even afford a half-track, but we'll give you a blitz. We do need some pioneers down here, though. That is for sure. We got some objectives to take. 3 more. Okay, well then we'll just go infantry, infantry, and maybe another Focke-Wulf 190. Yeah, we'll set you there. And I think that is going to be good. We will start the Battle of Kursk in the next episode. So, thumbs up if you have enjoyed this episode. Leave your comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, jokes, musings, what have you below. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.